Yo, good morning, guten Morgen, Dorf. Ohayo gozaimasu. Xiaoxing, hao, xium mera, asala kurios. Bonjour. Uh, there's probably a few other ones in my head somewhere in other languages, but I forgot most of them. So, yo, what's up this morning? This is Red Turban 1328, Red Turban 9, or just straight up Red Turban, depending on what platform you follow me on. What I am about to do today is some ridiculous craziness that I come up with while I was down on a brief vacation visiting friends I haven't seen in almost 2 decades, literally. So, with that said, I am going to bust out. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and lay this down on the table so you can see what the hell going on here. So what we got going on here is the chip challenge. Man, this shit is gonna be crazy. So it's coming up backwards on here, but from what I'm understanding, the hotness is not gonna come in backwards. So I'm gonna have to use one hand to open this up. So don't mind me trying to get this sorted out. I already have timer set up down here as they suggest. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust this open real quick off camera. Oh. I do have a little bit of icy water, just in case you can hear that. That's the air inside from it starting to thaw out. And I do have a little bit of orange juice. Took a couple of sips to clean the palate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this down right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and bust this open. They got this damn thing looking like a coffin. The Pocky Chip Challenge is what this is. It's kind of cool. Everything's going to be backwards because I got it turned around to look at me. Camera's not turned around to look at me as an ego thing. Just put that out there. So this is the top half. Comes with some documentation on the inside. Pocky real peppers, real heat. There's a couple of different flavors going on here. But I guess when I get done, I can claim I destroyed. Destroy. All right, I'm gonna try to destroy if it don't destroy my ass first. Anyway, so let's don't jump the gun and say we finished the challenge. We're gonna bust out the other half of the box, which looks like this. Got some crazy shadowy looking figure in the background, looking kind of seedy and dangerous. And then you got this one solitary chip in a package. It's not very big, small little chip, small packet. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my trusty crampet and we're gonna slash this baby open. Actually, what I should have done is put some gloves on, or at least one glove. But that's why I put the glasses on, to remind me not to put my hands or my fingers in my face. It's a fashion accessory too. I'm gonna try and go gangster on this chip. But woo, man. Oh, that's not joking. They're not playing around. It smells like an old hot boot. Like you've been out in Texas somewhere and somebody's boot fell off while they was riding a horse and it hit the hard concrete. Just sat out in the blazing sun with no shade. That's what it smells like. It smells like a hot cowboy boot. How do I know that? I used to live in the South. Okay, so as a personal disclaimer, I have had experiences with hot and spicy stuff. I was born in California, but I lived in the South for a period of time, and I grew up eating food from the South because majority of my family, my grandma, my dad, and all that, they're all from areas around the South: Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Tennessee, Alabama, you name it. Across that whole southern belt, I have family members from there. So whenever we have family gatherings and they be going over there and get you a plate. And we talking about a plate that was stacked yay high and your belly was about that big. And they said, you gonna eat all that, right? When they give that look, you gonna finish all that, right? Mm-hmm. Right? You want some seconds? I'll go ahead and give you some more if you finish that. And the whole time you're going, so that's the impression I'm kind of getting with this hot cowboy boot smelling chip they done packaged up here for this challenge. So, without further ado, Red Turban is about to go in. Look at this violent looking piece of edible. God, that looks like a meteorite on fire. All right, man. So I guess the idea is to find out how long you can sustain after consuming it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this phone real quick. Go down here to my timer. Unfortunately, it's already started recording, so I can't flip the screen back around. So I'm gonna be right in your face for a moment. You see me? You see me? You see me? Okay, so I gotta open this back up real quick. And I'm gonna start the timer as soon as I can get this open. Good Lord. Okay, you serious? Okay. So, without further ado, let the heating begin. And it has started. Here we go. Man, there's a lot of powdery hot something when you first take the bite. You just bite into it. Oh, whoa. Okay. Woo! There's no burning sensation really, but it's definitely making me hiccup like crazy. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Yep. So I've had bratwurst links because my dad, he was stationed in Germany at one time doing his military career. And at an early age, I was whoa. Whoo! That is a monster. That one's kicking like a mule in my mouth. Now the heat is hitting in. Good Lord. Okay, so I've had hot links from Germany before. I've eaten hot spicy foods from the South. I've had hot food from Thailand and Southeast Asia, which is whoa. And then there's the wasabis and there's the South America and all that. So far, so good. It's hot. The thing that's annoying is the hiccups. I'm having this continued thing of hiccups going. But the blaze is real. If you don't really eat hot food, you might get a little something going on here. So I'm 2 minutes and 29 seconds into it. I can handle the burn for right now, unless it starts topping out. But that heat is just making me hiccup like crazy. There's a burning sensation like here, and it kind of undulates up. And then right down in here, on the interior of the mouth and just underneath and to the side of the tongue, there's a little hot, like searing sensation. But I'm handling it. And you see, you got a little sweat going. I just wiped my mouth. Man. I'm 3 minutes in. Whew. You can see that backwards, but I don't want to show my room right now because it's a mess. I got a bunch of sorting out of stuff to do. I'm going to try to walk around a little bit. My hiccups went away, but the searing started to pick up a little bit. So I figure if I walk around, man, if I walk around a little bit, oh my goodness. I will walk around a little bit. I can concentrate on just absorbing the heat. Ooh. This is not exaggerated. I actually feel like it cooled down a little bit. And then there's just like this, man, that is no joke. I'm gonna try to see if I can go 5 minutes without having to drink any water or something. But yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. If you don't like hot food, don't try this challenge. I wanted to see if my years and years of eating hot food from now my tongue feel like it's sweating. Eating hot food from various different areas for the last 20 plus years, if I'd be able to hold up against it, which the burn's not doing me too dirty. Like I said, in the beginning, it was hiccups. I don't know, maybe I just got powder in the mouth or something. But, yeah, man. That afterburn, though, just kind of sits. That's not too bad. It's not the way I'd want to have some food season and eat it, though. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. It did bust me out sweating, though. Whew. Man. I just keep walking around. Keep walking around. I like to talk a lot anyway, I guess. I run my mouth a lot. Not in the sense of clowning people or anything, but I like to talk a lot. I'm sure that comes from radio and theater and acting. But I like to talk, not because I like to hear my own voice, but I like to talk because I like to practice speech. I like to say things. Try to say it in other languages and that. Oh boy. That was kind of nasty. Still haven't drank any liquids. But yeah, that was nasty, man. So I'm literally at 6 minutes and 17 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and call it because I'm not a glutton for punishment, but I think I smashed this challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and wave the banner. Red Turban 9 has destroyed the chip challenge. That wasn't so bad, but I wouldn't try to do that on regular. As you can see, 6 minutes and 56 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and tap out because I don't need to do any more damage to myself because I don't know how hot food like this would do the intestines. So I'm going to go ahead and chill out. But yeah, destroyed the challenge.